Welcome back to another great installment of GEM Class Recruitment Report. We have a very informative show going over offers and commitments. As previously discussed, offers will not come in writing before August 1st going into your senior year. So, how will it happen? Prior to August 1st, it would have to be verbally. This could be through a phone call. The coach might call you directly or message or text you asking you to call him when you're free. He might inform your high school coach and ask him to relay the information and then put you two in touch. Or it could be in person when he's visiting your school or when you're visiting his school. After August 1st, then schools can put something in writing, although this still does not bind them to you. They can send a letter, make a personalized graphic, or even put it into a short video.
Is a coach coming to a camp or meeting with you in person? In some cases, they want you to feel wanted and to stay in the race, but still have some questions they need answered. This isn't an insult. It may depend, too, on who you spoke with, whether it was an area coach, position coach, recruiting staff member, etc. If you have not already, get clarity on their plan for you. What position would you play? How do they plan to develop you and your ability? What do they want you to be working on? If the offer is at the FBS, FCS, or D2 level, you should understand what the offer represents. Is it a full or partial scholarship and what monetary value? If it's early in the process, they may not have a firm answer yet, and that's fine, but keep the lines of communication open and continue to gather information as it becomes available.
Which brings us to the next piece. Discuss next steps. If you receive an offer from someone other than the head coach, I would ask to set up a time to speak with him. This is another good gauge of where you should be. If they have real interest, they should be able to set something up in the next week or two. Connect the coach with whoever is important in your process if he's not already, such as your parents, your grandparents, your high school coach, or your mentor. Ask when would be a good time to visit or return to campus. Are there any events coming up? Are they prepared to set up an official visit for you?
Is there a time each week you can plan on consistently speaking with the staff to continue building the relationship and asking questions that come up? Once you have confirmation and have had a good conversation with the coaching staff, you should leverage your achievement. Post the offer on social media. Tag anyone you think might share it. GEM class will, so be sure to tag us. Some others might be the college coach, your high school coach, local reporters, etc. It's a proud moment, and it's also a chance to build your brand. College football is a copycat industry. College coaches are watching closely what their competitors do, and you can use this to your advantage.
For example, let's say you receive an offer from Virginia Tech, and they were your first one. You can reach out to coaches at Clemson and Georgia Tech, for example, and say, "Hey coach, my recent offer from Virginia Tech has led me to look closely at the ACC, and I'd really like to find out more about your school. Is there a way we could connect?" You have instant credibility and confidence. College coaches are inherently competitive in nature. Use that to your advantage. Lastly, take a step back and evaluate the opportunity. What do you like about the school and the program? What are you concerned about? What could resolve those concerns? Determine where the school fits in your plans. Be sure to stay engaged. Do you have several better options? Be polite and professional, but invest your time where you think is the best fit. So, you've received an offer, or several. You've fully assessed it, visited the school, gotten to know the coaches, and all your questions are answered. It's a home run, you're sure of it. Now what? It's important to know who you're talking things through with. This person will be your champion. Who is your champion? What is a champion? That's a term college coaches use for the key person in your life, the parent or mentor you're talking to. If the coach recruiting you has done a good job, he will have connected with this person during the recruitment process. Sit down with your champion and talk through everything. Make sure you're on the same page and it all makes sense. Then, once you are ready, connect with your high school coach. Give him a heads up that you are ready to make your decision. Next, contact the college coach recruiting you, ideally on the phone. I know everyone likes to text, but for important conversations like this, trust me, phone is better. As before, be sure to discuss next steps, such as completing your application, future visits, and any info he may need from you. And lastly, celebrate and enjoy your moment. How do you want to announce your news? Does your school have a procedure? Is it a family event? Video on social media? It can be whatever you want. It's your moment.
As always, thank you for tuning in, and we hope you were able to take away some valuable information from this episode. We wish you best of luck on securing offers and look forward to hearing of your successes. And remember, reach out to us here at gemclassrecruiting.com if you have any questions.